There is a reason why it is highly advisable to not care what your enemy thinks. Not caring is a power. In fact, it is a power that can bring down empires. Currently, it is bringing down the empire of Xi Jinping. Hi and welcome to TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Apurva, and if you're watching us on Facebook, give our page a like. And if you're watching us on YouTube, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Coming back to the story in this video, I will tell you why the Chinese PLA is scared of India's military. So let's begin. The Chinese administration has expressed strong disagreement with India's plan to conduct a military drill with the United States. According to Chinese establishments, the joint military drill violates various agreements between India and China. They have cited the 1993 and 96 arrangements in this regard. Moreover, this time the Chinese chose their defense ministry to release such criticism about India. Senior Colonel Tan Kefei, spokesperson for the Chinese Defense Ministry, said, and I read in quotes, "We firmly oppose any third party to meddle in the China-India border issue in any form." Meanwhile, citing the same official, Global Times, the CCP mouthpiece wrote, according to the spirit of the relevant agreements signed between China and India in 93 and 96, the two sides are not allowed to conduct military exercises against each other in areas near the line of actual control. In the wake of Xi Jinping's unpopularity, the Chinese administration seems to have gone into a state of perpetual neurosis. Nothing else explains their conclusion drawn from the 1993 and 96 arrangement. Both proposals are designed to maintain peace and tranquility in the mutually identified zones. Military mobilization for the purpose of offense is prohibited, but military drills are not. If anything, each side only has to give the other side prior notification of military exercise being planned in such zones. But honestly, China's fear is justified given the fact that India is hitting it where it hurts the most. It is not a hidden secret that the US and China are arch nemesis in current times. In spite of not having much inclination towards American interest, India has been using America as a threat to the Chinese establishment. For this purpose, India and America have signed multiple defense pacts. US's unequivocal support to India in its anti-China drive is what has made China anxious. The problem is exacerbated by the kind of military drills both countries are conducting. On the face of it, the drills look like preparation to counter the Chinese army. In August this year, both countries participated in exercise Vajra Prahar, 13th edition of the Indo-US Joint Special Forces exercises. It was a special forces exercise conducted in higher than normal altitude of Baklo in Himachal Pradesh. It is pertinent to note that a high percentage of Indian borders with China lie on high altitude, which include Galwan as well. In their next exercise named Yuddhabhyas, both India and the US have taken the offense to the next level. The 2022 edition of Yuddhabhyas will be conducted in the Auli area of Chamoli district in Uttarakhand. The place where this exercise will be held from October 18 to 31st is very close to the Chinese border. That's the reason why China is worried. But playing the role of a good neighbor, India has made an effort to pacify the Chinese. The External Affairs Ministry has said that the exercise is totally different. At the same time, India also said that China is violating agreements by unnecessarily meddling in India's sovereign relations with the US. Under Xi Jinping, China is on a literal decline. Their economy is in the biz, and this is hurting their foreign policy too. By playing the Chinese aggression cards 25 years early, Xi Jinping committed a blunder. Now, even small countries like the Philippines won't listen to it. Don't know what makes them think that they will have any effect on India.